Did you know that the average American home has over 300,000 items? That's right, 300,000. And yet, studies show that 1 in 4 people feel overwhelmed by the clutter in their homes. Imagine how that clutter affects your mental health. A messy space can trigger stress, anxiety, and even depression. But what if I told you that simplifying your life, by embracing minimalism, can help clear your mind and improve your well-being? Sounds too good to be true, right? In this video, we'll dive into how minimalism can boost your mental health in ways you might not expect. From decluttering your home to taking a digital detox, I'll share real strategies that can free up your mind and transform your life. Stick around to learn how living with less can lead to a calmer, more focused you. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Minimalism isn't just about getting rid of things, it's about creating space for clarity. Research shows that our physical surroundings directly influence our mental state. In fact, studies suggest that clutter can elevate levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. By letting go of items that don't serve you, you free up mental space. Simplifying your environment can help reduce decision fatigue. When your home feels clean and organized, your mind feels the same way. Consider this. Every item you own requires attention, whether consciously or subconsciously. When you hold on to unnecessary things, it's like holding on to unnecessary mental baggage. The more you let go, the lighter you feel. It's not about becoming a minimalist overnight but gradually releasing items that no longer align with your life. One of the most profound shifts comes from understanding that less truly is more. You're not just decluttering a space, you're decluttering your mind. Just imagine waking up to an organized room, where everything has a purpose. Doesn't it feel like a fresh start? Research by the Princeton University Neuroscience Institute shows that clutter reduces our ability to focus. That's because the brain is processing too many visual stimuli at once. By clearing out distractions, you increase your ability to concentrate on what matters. With fewer items to distract you, you can focus more on your mental health. A study by UCLA found that people with more cluttered homes tend to have higher stress levels. It's clear, when you simplify your space, you simplify your thoughts. Letting go can be difficult, but it's a necessary step to free yourself mentally. So take it slow. Start with one drawer or one room at a time. The process doesn't have to be overwhelming. Once you begin, you'll notice the clarity and peace that follows. Chapter 2. Living intentionally means making deliberate choices rather than reacting to life's chaos. Research shows that people who live intentionally have lower levels of stress and higher life satisfaction. Imagine waking up and knowing exactly what your day will look like, without the uncertainty that often accompanies cluttered routines. It's not just about reducing possessions, but about reducing mental noise. By simplifying daily tasks, you create space for your mind to focus on what really matters. The more intentional you are with your time, the less mental energy you waste. Studies show that decision fatigue can overwhelm your mind, leading to burnout. By creating routines and sticking to them, you reduce the mental burden of constant choices. Decluttering your schedule is just as important as decluttering your home. One simple strategy is to say no more often. Saying no helps you protect your time and mental space. In fact, the more you say yes to everything, the more you dilute your focus and energy. Minimalism in your routine means you focus on fewer things, but do them better. It's about understanding that your time is valuable. A study from the University of California found that simplifying your schedule leads to higher levels of happiness. When you fill your day with only what aligns with your goals, you feel more fulfilled. A cluttered schedule, on the other hand, leaves you mentally exhausted. So, next time you're about to commit to something, ask yourself, is this serving my mental well-being? If not, it's okay to pass. Living with purpose helps remove distractions, allowing you to concentrate on what truly matters. Chapter 3. When it comes to possessions, quality should always come before quantity. Studies show that owning fewer, but better quality items can make us feel more satisfied. We live in a culture where more is often seen as better, but research challenges this belief. A study by the University of Michigan found that people who focus on meaningful possessions are happier. It's not the amount of things we own but the emotional connection we have with them that makes the difference. When you choose quality over quantity, you make room for real satisfaction. This shift also reduces the burden of maintaining and organizing your belongings. Instead of having cluttered shelves full of unused items, you'll have fewer, more meaningful things. Minimalism helps you focus on the emotional value of what you own. Take clothing, for example. The average person wears only 20% of their clothes 80% of the time. By simplifying your wardrobe, you save time, energy, and stress. A study by the fashion brand Everlane found that most consumers don't wear 50% of their clothing regularly. This highlights the importance of quality over quantity. Think of the mental space you'll have when you no longer worry about what to wear every day. When you focus on the things that bring you joy, your mental health improves. Whether it's books, clothes, or decor, ask yourself, does this bring value to my life? If not, it's time to let go. Owning less also gives you the freedom to spend money on experiences that promote well-being. Chapter 4. Emotional freedom comes when you create physical space for relaxation and reflection. Research shows that a clean and organized environment promotes a calmer emotional state. In fact, a study by the Journal of Environmental Psychology revealed that people feel more relaxed and less anxious in clutter-free spaces. Minimalism allows for emotional release. When your environment isn't suffocating you with clutter, your mind isn't suffocating either. You create space for yourself, space to breathe, think, and process your emotions. It's like taking a deep breath after being in a chaotic environment. Minimalism teaches you that it's okay to not fill every space, whether it's your home or your mind. By letting go of unnecessary items, you reduce the visual noise around you. A minimalist space allows you to better connect with your inner self. It helps you focus on emotions that matter rather than constantly reacting to external distractions. Many people find that after decluttering their homes, they also feel emotionally lighter. The connection between physical space and emotional freedom is powerful. A survey by the National Association of Professional Organizers found that 55% of people feel overwhelmed by clutter, which can lead to feelings of anxiety and depression. When you minimize the things you own, you reclaim emotional space, allowing you to process feelings without overwhelm. Your home becomes a sanctuary, not just a place to live. Chapter 5. In today's digital world, too much screen time can lead to mental overload. Studies show that constant notifications and digital clutter increase anxiety. A survey by the American Psychological Association revealed that 45% of Americans say that digital devices have negatively affected their well-being. Constantly checking emails, social media, and messages takes up valuable mental energy. The idea behind digital minimalism is simple. Reduce the noise and focus on what truly matters. Start by decluttering your digital devices. Delete old apps, unsubscribe from irrelevant emails, and organize your files. By reducing your digital clutter, you can improve your focus and decrease your stress levels. It's not just about getting rid of things but about regaining control of your time and attention. A digital detox can also improve sleep quality. Studies show that excessive screen time before bed can interfere with sleep, increasing stress the next day. Minimalism online means choosing meaningful interactions over mindless scrolling. Think of it as cleaning up your digital environment. A study from Stanford University found that reducing digital distractions can significantly improve your productivity. By simplifying your digital life, you'll find more time for real-world connections. You'll also create space for mindfulness and reflection, which are key to good mental health. A digital detox isn't about completely disconnecting, but about being intentional with your time online. Chapter 6. Minimalism isn't just about owning fewer things. It's about shifting your focus from possessions to purpose. A study from the University of California found that people who prioritize experiences over material possessions are happier. It's the memories and experiences we cherish that improve our well-being, not the things we own. When you stop focusing on accumulating stuff, you open up space for more meaningful pursuits. Imagine spending more time with family, traveling, or learning new skills. These activities are often more fulfilling than any material possession could be. When you simplify your life, you make room for what truly brings joy and meaning. A survey by the Journal of Consumer Research showed that people feel more fulfilled when they invest in experiences. Whether it's a hobby or a relationship, minimalism helps you prioritize what makes life worth living. The joy of living with less lies in knowing that the most valuable things in life aren't things at all. By reducing the distractions and possessions in your life, you can focus on what truly brings you happiness. As the philosopher Lao Tzu said, when you let go of what you are, you become what you might be. Letting go of excess allows you to embrace what is truly meaningful. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content on how to simplify your life and improve your mental health through minimalism.